Okay, let's get started. I would like to welcome Mr. Rami Damati. He's expert in fintech, blockchain, cybersecurity technology. He will be with us as external speaker for 2 days. So today he will talk about business, entrepreneurship, sustainability, and innovation. And tomorrow he will be talking about fintech, blockchain, cybersecurity technology. So welcome, Mr. Rami. You have the floor. Welcome.
Assalamu alaikum. Thank you so much, Dr. Samar, for having me in this lecture. My name is Rami Al-Damati. I am a cybersecurity expert since more than 20 years almost, and working in the emerging technology entrepreneurship since a while, having multiple company and so on. So I just want to check is the voice is clear, everything is fine, in order to make sure that we are on the same page.
Yeah, we can hear you clearly.
Fantastic. So, as a small introduction about myself, as mentioned, I've been working in the cybersecurity domain with international companies like Kaspersky, FireEye, Palo Alto, and many other companies. And since 2015, I started working with the cybersecurity and emerging technology domain and having a multiple company by myself as entrepreneur, founding and co-founding the companies itself, and I've been working also with as a CTO in the Glorything Group and the founder for Trusty Crypto, which is a cryptocurrency ecosystem to help securing the system of the trading and regulations of the cryptocurrency in the region, and a co-founder of Albarza. It's a Emirati platform working with my co-founders as well for training, entrepreneurship, startups, and many other domains. Also working with the University of Nicosia as a chapter leader for the decentralized chapters in Dubai and Saudi for a while, and have very extended experience into this domain. And here you can communicate with me at any time if you have any questions, any things on LinkedIn or Twitter or my email for that. And inshallah, it will be a very informative lecture for you. Lecture for today, we will start in the entrepreneurship domain. Tomorrow we will talk about the fintech, the technology itself that built into the entrepreneurship domain, how this technology help many of entrepreneurs and many of the system of the financial sectors itself. And part of the lecture will be also spoke about the blockchain, which is the backbone of any technology as of today, and the cybersecurity. Definitely, it's the security is the main factor for any technology that you want to build it. You need to consider it. Otherwise, you are sacrificing with your name and the customer database, and we will see a lot of other details. So the agenda for today, as starting for the course or the session, we'll give you a small introduction about the entrepreneurship, and then the relation between the entrepreneurship and the innovations, the sustainability of the entrepreneurship itself. Definitely, this is something need to be considered at multiple level and in different domain, and we will speak about this in more details. Then we will go with the digital technology entrepreneurships, which is the main factors that everyone is looking today, that I want to be entrepreneur and I want to build a technology that adapt and work and solve a problem through the technology. Because, you know, in the 2020, we face a lot of problems in the pandemic situations and the digital transformations and the connectivity, people working from home, have challenging in the, maybe in the bring their stuff to the home or payment or all of these. This make the situation change very rapidly in order to, let's say, adapt the proper technology and start working very correctly, probably, and make the life easy for the people within the lockdown situation. And here there is a lot of services, product came in the picture and start running to sort these area through the digital technology and uh, what type of technology they use, starting from maybe AI, from fintech, from blockchain, from many other technologies that we will speak on them during the lecture itself. Okay, so this is the agenda for today, and we will, let's say, carry on to the main topic. So the first topic that we'll start on it, which is the, let me define the entrepreneurship itself. This is a terminology based on economical perspectives itself, and generally conceptuals by creating mainly everyone know that it is creating a business, and this business associate with solving a problem and give a service for the people to utilize it and get solution at the end of the day. So one of the most famous type of the definitions, it came from Joseph Chamberter itself, which is they mention from their view that the entrepreneur is driven by innovations. Definitely, anyone think about problem. I need to solve this problem. I have this problem. I see a problem in my neighbors, in my country, in my city, in the world. I want to make something similar. So I need to bring an innovation idea, which can take from the totally new product or new process itself. Like if we take an example of Uber, when the founders they start the idea, they was facing a problem when they are landed in the airport, and they are challenging having a proper taxi in a short period of time. So the innovation here came that I need to bring a process or product in order I can request my taxi, and I solve this problem through an application. Okay, and definitely this changed the industry of taxis or industry of the situation that usually is happening across all multiple airports or everywhere for that. So any idea need to be built on innovation, and the innovation itself need to create something new. If you are duplicating, it's okay, you can duplicate ideas, but this is not innovations. There is a concept also into the building a product or a new process that I can duplicate to save the time, but I can bring a new idea or solve a new process or make a new thing of this application that already is running, but I bring a new innovation. Let's say I will make the Uber application integrated with an AI algorithm that can help me to maximize the speed of engagement with the customer. So I solve a small portion of duplicated application itself. So mainly another thinkers or people who's also defined entrepreneurships, they mentioned that any small business, they need to think in four pillars when they want to work into the new idea. The amount of wealth that they will create. Definitely, anyone will open a business. I need a wealth. I need the money is coming to me. So based on this one, I need to understand how I can do to acquire this money through maybe I can borrow from people, or I can maybe investors engagement or anywhere area. And also I need to consider the risk itself plus the innovation. Risk mainly it's focused into that my idea might not work in this country or might not work at the current time, okay, or it is not proper for the customer exist itself, but it can work somewhere else. So you need to do the proper analysis for that, and the innovation again, as we mentioned, because this terminology is being widely discussed and widely defined and classified in multiple area and multiple topics, and even a lot of research being done on that type of, let's say, small terminology, but at the end, it's depend on a product innovations process, fast of engagement, customer requirement, all of these things, and we will see multiple of details that will be discussed. So the theoretical of underpinning of the entrepreneurship itself, it's been summarized in some various, let's say, multiple research being done and explained in the field of the entrepreneurship, that nothing in the theories has been done in the principle of the wide area of academic fields, including economical or physical or socialities or management or any area of that being covered here. It is a mix and match. So there is multiple type of entrepreneurships theories being developed and run. And let's say the first point, which is the economical part. Economical part, based on the behavior of the economy itself, the benefit of free trading, the competitions between the similar product. Okay, let's say a problem that can make the market drive and save a lot of effort, save a lot of money for people because of the economical situation itself. Let's say, give an example like Corona situation. When we do, when the digital application start increase, like for the grocery or for shopping online, for the small shops, because of the economical being impacted, if all people is sitting in the pandemic and lockdown and they cannot move out of their home, they need something to solve the situation, to bring some grocery or some stuff to their home itself. So this is some theories being built on, example of theories being built on the economical part. And the physiological part, mainly it's engage the entrepreneur activity on the personal level, the ability to track risk, the innovations, the tolerance of the continuity of the requirement in a specific area, the skills, the level of the management skills, the business knowledge, the emotional part, hardware working spirit. All of these is something physiological, not related to something into the economy. So this is something also need to be considered from the entrepreneurship when they want to build their business or their, let's say, new ventures that they will go to the market. So, because if you don't have the capability or the skills to manage the business flow, you need to find a solution, or you find a business partner who can manage this one. I'm a technical guy. I'm a CTO. I'm only developer. I can develop things. Okay, I need someone to do marketing for me. So I need to find a founder for me in the term, have the capability in the marketing, how to sell the product, how to open the market. I need investment. So I need to have investment relation manager or founder, or maybe I can have a third party can help me. All of these things that can be related to the physiological entrepreneurship theories itself. And sociological, which is something related to the social media and the social connections and even the populations of the country. Let's say, as an example, if you want to have a wide experience and wide subscriptions of the people, I don't go and run my application in a small city. I go with the country like more than 20, 30 million of people. They need this service. Okay, it will be give you a very good interaction in the social media, in the number of the customers, number of the population of people who engage within this type of service that it will be sorted. And there is many others like the opportunity, the resource, all of these things that can also help the entrepreneurship to understand what I need from financial perspective, from human resource perspectives itself, and many of others theories that need to be run and considered before you open your business or you execute your business. Many of entrepreneurs start, develop the program, but at the end he cannot market it, he cannot publish it, he cannot, let's say, acquire a customer, which is the main idea or main potential of your product itself. And even when you develop and you are very strong in the development, you still need to develop something the customers need it, but not something you need it. You get the idea? Because if I develop something, I see that, yes, from my point of view, yes, we will need this and it will make our life easy from my point of view. But from the customer point of view, it might not, or it's very limited people in the market. So your program will not have this type of engagement from their side, and you will fail to get the attention because you don't apply the demand for them based on the resource based on the opportunity in your market, the physiological part or the economical part itself for that part. So there is 4 type of entrepreneurship itself that can make variety and number of research being done on that one and give the conclusion from that it will be only come with 4 type of entrepreneurship itself. The potential itself, the expected, and nested, and the new business owners. So the potential, which is meaning that there are a person who see the opportunity, okay, in their area, maybe in the let's say he's in the architecture's countries and he can build something from the resource that can solve the water problems from the sun and make something from their local area attention. This will help him to find the proper resource. He try to test it very probably based on the potential that he have it in his country or in his area. And the expected entrepreneurs, meaning that they are the person who have not yet start any business yet, okay, and he don't have the knowledge, he don't have even the experience for that, but he have the capability to develop something, he have the capability to do research, and he want to build a team and start make this idea more valuable for him. And the nested, which is meaning that in this phase that it is like around 3 to 4 months, I want to establish the business, I want to identify the opportunity, which is meaning that it is like the beginners. They want to start the entrepreneurship journey, and they want to see the market, how it is working, who can support me, who can help me, who can let's say fund me, give me the fund, or he can co-founder with me and support me in my journey and all of these. So this is something expected to come. And the new business owners, with it meaning that they already have the business, they already running a business, and they want to, let's say, expand for that by adapting a specific technology, by running let's say, or running multiple organizations together like alliances. I am a shipping company, okay, I want to use a specific program in the market to be customized. I don't want to customize it, but I want to relabel it or make a white labeling for it from a company that can help me. So I'm already existing in the market, I have the market reach, but I need something to expedite and make extra reach for the people. Okay, so the 4 type of the entrepreneurship itself, and the categories here when they start categorizing it based on the propose, based on the goals that they attempt to do it, and based on the result that they will do it itself. So you can see that it's mainly being explained in under like four categories of the entrepreneurship itself. The first one is the regular or economical or the commercial, which is related and linked to the venture of the startup itself. They already have the product or they are building it, they have the process, they have the innovations, they have the resource, and the primary focus for them is the economy, okay? And the activity that they are doing it based on the social benefit or the activity that they do it to solve or monetize their let's say service based on economical needs itself. The green, the environmental or the eco-brewership, which is something related to the architectures itself, to the economical development, okay, which is solving a problem into the, let's say, architectures by using drones. Okay, I don't want to use I want to spray a lot of area by using not the old traditional way, which is the small flight, which costs me a lot. I can go and bring drones and manage these type of drones, and we will speak about these use cases later on. How can I utilize it within the architectures, the irrigations, the type of, let's say, how can I manage the dry area and bring water from let's say, the dry weathers, or how I can change it by using specific product, and all of these things. And the fourth one, which is categorized being a social, by contributing or using the social media in their value, like the Facebook, like Twitter, all of these applications, they are using the social itself and they are selling a product on the top of it. So this is type of an entrepreneurship itself. And the sustainability, which is the mainly balancing over and the making the product related to the economical, social cases, and it's also linked to the green and the environmental part itself. So you can see where you want to go, in which domain. First of all, we spoke about the type of entrepreneurships, what type that you want to go and use, where you are from these equations, and what type of the domain that you want to run on it, and in which category you run your product. Now, in related of the innovation part, when you attempt to start any business, regardless of the size of the business that you want to do it, or the sophistications of the problem that you want to do it, or the product, or the service, or the any things that you want to do it, if there is no innovations over there, definitely you will face like many of serious limitations. Why you want to replicate something that already exists? Why existing customers, they want to shift from X product to your product? What's the benefit? What's the value? I'm already using this application since 10 years, 5 years. I'm satisfied, I'm happy. What is your innovation? What is your attraction for me for that? And this is why a lot of product or even companies being closed because they don't have innovation. Okay, when Netflix came to the picture, a lot of companies, they mentioned they will lose, they are not into that domain, they are let's say, a lot of excuses being mentioned from the tape cassette people and shops of selling the tapes, normal tapes itself, and the DVD and all of these. But with the time, it's proved themselves, and these people who they said a lot of things on them and told them that they will fail from day one, they are not sustainable business, we are in the career since hundreds of years. Also another example like Nokia, okay, all of these companies been disappeared. Why? Because they don't bring something innovative to the market. They are not adapting with the fast adaptations in the market, the innovation in the market, the technology itself, and so on. So this is why they start disappear and they start vanish at all because they don't adapt. Even for the Tesla car, when they started, it was a small idea. It's like crazy an idea, okay? But with the time and the change in the economy, change in the prices of the oil and all of these things related to them, it start increase the demand over there. Then you see today it's worth it of billions of dollars. So this is the innovations that we talk about it in this part. Okay, so there is a lot of factors. Okay, is influencing the activity of any entrepreneur. Okay, factors that you can see that the touch screen is coming. Let's say the satellite technology, the electrical cars, drones technology or delivery or robotics or automations, all of these things is a factors that people when they start they need to consider it and utilizing it. And the motivations it's mainly considered under two categories: general motivations, okay, or task specific motivations. The general motivations, it's something related to the your achievement, your vision, your passion. What is the drive that will let's say what is driving you to open this tech company or this startup? And the task specific motivation, like I want to reach a goal, make change in this industry. Uber, Apple, when they was in the key, other technology, they are using the keypads for the numbers, and they innovated the touch screen. Okay, and the other factor is the self-efficiency, the capability that I can do it. I have the idea; it is a crazy idea, yes, but this is the market where it is going and where it will be being driven, and many of things will be happening within the area. The cognitive factors or the knowledge factors itself, it's based on the small terminology called cases. Cases meaning the knowledge, skills, the ability itself. Okay, so based on the knowledge, what you have as a knowledge now, or you are developing your skills for the future skills, and you start building new skills. Let's say today I'm a programmer in a C#, but there is a new technology or new programming language that will impact the mobile technology, mobile application, and this really helping a lot of application to be developed very fast in short period of time compared to the old-fashioned programming language. So I need to build my skills, practice, do the self-efficiency itself for myself, and adapt these type of behavior factors in order to be with the adaptation itself.
هو غالي. انا ان شاء الله يعني بكثير بعد ساعتين. ساعة. بعلي المايك عندك يا بعلي. خلاص. Say.
No way. Okay, and another list of the skills that usually we are working with them is, and you need to develop your skills on it. I'm a technical guy. No, you are owner of the business, so you need to learn how to sell, how to brand, how to do leadership, how to do planning, how to do decision making, problem solving, communication, maybe conflict management. All of these skills really need to be part of your skills as a person, owning this company, owning the team, having a team with you working. So you need to have all these type of skills in order to manage your daily work. I want to sell, definitely. I don't open this product or build this product just for charity. I want to learn how to sell. I might bring someone to help me if I have the capability. I hire someone, maybe someone come as a co-founder with me or something. Problem solving, decision making. I want to take a decision. Shall I change this product to this direction or the business plan or all of these things? For that, conflict is very important skills that any entrepreneur need to focus on it, because when you start the idea and start working with your team or co-founders, you will find a lot of maybe changing different directions in the original idea, conflict between the founders in the ideas. It might end up with the exit, exiting someone, or failing the startup itself, or closing the startup itself, and you don't want to reach. So you need to build this type of capability itself. Okay, the opportunities itself. It mainly any entrepreneur want to build his startup, his product, service, anything. He need to see the opportunity. He need to look again the time, the skills. Maybe he have a specific fund, or he have a connections that help him to grow or help him to solve a problem based on things that he see it as a potential. So this type of opportunity, everyone, need to look on it in the market and study it, business plan, budget plan, all of these things, market requirement, customer requirement, change, future engagement, everything, value of the opportunity itself, how much it will cost you. Can you build it by yourself, by others, by fund, by any other area, and gain the opportunity. You don't need to step and just keep searching. You need to have the skills to take the risk, because the idea on the paper it is still idea. If you don't execute it, you don't get beneficial from it. And as one of the research said, that the human mindset, mainly thinking, almost people thinking similar to each others. Let's say I have the idea to build X or Y and Z. Maybe in China or US, the same guy, he will have the same idea. But who will take the opportunity and start executing? This is the questions. Are you ready to take it? Do you have the skills? Have the capability? Do you own the let's say the capability to take the risk and take the first step and go forward for that one? Okay, and another type of the entrepreneurship is the sustainability, which is a very big domain and interested domain for the government mainly. I want to build something related to the environment, something related to the economy that can solve our problems and make the economy of the development economy created more jobs, maybe sort a specific problem in this country, which make this idea attract the government to support you, maybe to fund you, maybe to acquire you and help you to solve this problem under a lot of programs that running through the government, like acceleration programs or mentorship programs or any type of maybe boot camps or something. So these help to let's say support many problems like population growth, okay, widespread let's say of the problem in the architectures, environmental issues, maybe some populations or pollutions issues that you can sort it out. So the principles for the sustainable business mainly fail under two type of principles for the business, operational and strategic. The operational mainly described as the practical, the addressing about, let's say, couple of questions of any organization that need to do and how they can do it in their daily basis. Okay, and the strategic part is how you can implement the directions of the business, how the organization should change or make the decision for the change, and we will see how you can make sure that your business is sustainable for that one. So as you can see that the operational principles from good employers, from environmental responsibility, the community contributions and fairness, influencing others, it's something need to be inside the person himself, have the passion about it, the team, let's say our country have a problem in the water or have pollution problem. So we need to solve this problem because it's our country. We need to save our lives, all of these things. And this is the environmental responsibility itself. And the contributions from your side, the using the local material, using the local connections, and check what is the global vision is happening in this domain and try to learn how to adapt it. Let's say, okay, I can use the AI in my research. Maybe our country have a problem of crimes, so I can use the AI and detections the crimes, or they are suffering from frauds, or I can use the fraud AI to fraud, stop frauds, or I can use the IoTs. I can use maybe blockchain or anything. It can be within the operational part itself. From strategical point of view, the integrations of the sustainability into the organization, how you can integrate it within the business process itself, like decision making, the vision, the performance management itself, the mindset need to be changed to be order to change the business to the more sustainable itself, minimizing the risk and maximizing the opportunity. Once you start address the risk and define where is the problem, where is the issues, then you will be able to minimize these type of risk, and once it's been minimized, the opportunity will be maximized to better achievement and so on. Transparency, accountability, which is mainly focused on the performance of the achievement, the accountability, which is recognized by the adapter who's adapting this strategic concept in the business itself, and meet the needs of tomorrow with innovations itself. So this will help you to see cycling business, financial business in the world, crime detections business, all of these, how it is happening with innovation, what's the innovation idea, what's the product that can be used. So mainly we can adapt it and we can use it. So the questions here that any business owner, either entrepreneurship or normal business, because mainly these questions being asked for, how I can know that my business can integrate very proper and it's ready for that. Okay. So here, the first question is what norms or policies exist to ensure integration? You cannot create something new and you don't have regulations, policies over there. Okay, in the organization itself. Okay, like let's say voluntary policy. Okay, do you have a policy for your employees to do voluntaries for environmental and support these type of initiatives? Because this mainly is a voluntary. It's not something you can always, you keep paying for it and so on. What certification system are available for organization business? Like management system or industry specific standard, like in the oil and gas or architectures or something. Do you have something in your country itself? The membership organization. We have many of membership organization into the like IEEE or the United Nations or any of these is running, and you want to learn from this profile of the sustainability into the education, how they support the education in the emerging economical markets, how they support the let's say natural disaster areas or anything. Okay, and many other questions of the related to the members that have the mindset itself and the roles defined for them to integrate the goals of the organization, how you can change it. Do you have these type of goals? Who's the stakeholders that can run, and how does the organization encourage the supply chain? Because once you run and solve a problem in your country, you need the supply chain to also adapt and support you from the suppliers, customers, to make these sustainability choices improved and in a performance. Okay, so mainly as a summary of the sustainability, mainly it's been taken on in different meaning, and it's become widely used. Okay, either in the scientific part, social part, economical part, even in the political part itself. So it's been used very wide. Okay, and also has been described in multiple different terms, either long term of natural resources, modality of development and enable country to progress in economical, and define the type of the ethical acceptance and morally fairs, and all of these things, and type of development where environmental and social indicator are important as the economical indicator itself. So the term is often used, and the context itself can be combined by two or more from these itself, as we can see in many examples into the multiple countries that they support this area. Okay, sustainability development, the development of sustainability itself, and how it is related to the country, how it is related to the technology, how we can combine all of them as context of the entrepreneurship opportunity, the activity, what is the concept of development, sustainable development that we can do, what is the resource that you have itself that can support you in doing this development, and the lessons of the companies that already manage such use cases maybe across the world. You can communicate with them, you can learn lessons, you can read the white papers or the area that they use to explain it and give you a best practices and use cases for that one. Here the business sustainability development from the IISD, which is the International Institute of Sustainability Development. And this organization is being detected just to promoting the human development, the natural development for the research and the communication and the partnership in multiple areas. Okay, and their core strategy to support economy law policies, enforce the policies itself, support any engagement into the energy, into the water, in the resilience, in the knowledge, which is the learning, and support kids learning or maybe future learning, and other reporting services. So you can see the dimensions of the sustainability itself. It's focused in main three area. Okay, and these main three area, which is the people, the planet, and the profit. Definitely, anyone need people or customers that they can he want to let's say test this product, or want them to use this product and utilize it within let's say addressing the job creation concept itself, or protecting the human rights, or let's say stop the fraud and the corruptions, children labors, gender relations, all of these workspace safely, labor preparations, let's say, um, any things can combine and coming from the terminology of the people or the companies that manage the people or the skills for them from training, knowledge, or this all of this area, and the planet for sure, because this is sustainability, and the sustainability need to focus onto the planet or economical development itself to support these type of things and the innovations, and the third part, which is the profit, and make the economical more profitable, enhance the problems, solve the practices or bad practices within the country in order to increase the let's say the economical situations and the other areas. So a part of these people, planet, and profit, you can see that there is another dimensions under each one of them. Okay, and you can see there is a joining between them, make them not, let's say, you cannot use only people without planet or without profit. So you need to use at least a combination between them in order to make it more beneficial, and your use cases is really related to the economical, to environment, to social, and solve a very good manner of that part. And here also you need to consider the clutter domains, which is, as you can see, that the term need to be a long term or short term to cover your plan, what you are doing to do, what you are intend to do now or later, debilitability and the other of factors or dimension that support these type of dimensions, and the ethical part as well. يعني very simple quote mention: good ethics is good business. So if you do the business in very good ethics, definitely your prospect or you are respecting the concept of good business and quality of the business, and you are avoiding the corruption, the financial problems, money launderings, all of these type of things that not support the country on long-term use itself. So in order to measure this sustainability in the business, okay, the practice, there is common area of measurement, either environmentals or economicals or even social results. So you can see the result from environmental. You can see that how the use of the energy, the material, the efficiency of the energy, the carbon emissions itself, the water use, all of this. You can see the impact here. Economical, you will increase the level of the minimum wage itself, spending on local based on the suppliers, the financial implications itself, and as a social part or ethical or cultural part, you will see that employees or the customers' loyalty, the health, the safety, the trust, all of this coming within the social part and the social engagement level itself. Yeah, and for the SMEs or small and medium sized enterprise, it's mainly there is many challenges that they are facing because they are small, not government. They don't have a wide. They have a lack of resource, time, money, the capability, the skills, the knowledge, awareness. Have a risk. There is no regulation. They want to have the regulations, maybe the awareness about the tools. All of these type of challenges that really any SMEs will will face as entrepreneur uh, and want to support the sustainability case and solve the area. So here, yeah, I try to summarize all of these list of things that usually facing any one who want to run this type of business type. Okay, integration, the sustainability within the strategic and the business process itself. Uh, any business now, as of now, it need to be sustainable and adapt these type of let's say process within their this type of rules and this type of impact within their business process and strategy itself. So the innovation phase, first of all, you start with innovation phase, and you can see it's the most important phase here. It's focusing onto the integrating the value proposition within the company business model itself. Okay, so let's say I'm a company that working into activity of carbons, energy, or something like this, or greenhouse glasses, or something, and I have the resources, and I need to know what type of innovations, product development, solutions, maybe partnership with already systems happening in the world that can help me to adapt and change my strategic and business process itself. And the management part, once you have the innovations, you have the idea, you have the informations, you collect all of these, you did the partnership. Now, in the management part, let's say you are focusing doing the market research, you need to do the decision on the investment decision itself, the sourcing, the manufacturing, sales, marketing, all of these things that you want to have a decision, and you need to find the resource itself. Then the improvement. Once you get the idea from innovations, you take the decision, you have the fund, you have the regulations, you have everything, then you need to do the start of implementing it, which is the major area of the management side. Let's say the raw material, the energy that you want to bring it to your farm, the healthcare process or safety, the employment practices, all of this need to be improved within your business process itself. Okay. Now we talk about maybe the most important things that everyone's looking for today, which is the digital technology entrepreneurships. Something related to the technology, something related to the digital transformation, to the the social transformation, the financial transformation, all of these type of things that everyone today have the attention on it. So the form today, previously we have a technology. I build the technology. I work onto the domain of, let's say, only something related to the product, something related to the service, specific service itself. Nowadays, if you are not connected to the internet, if you don't have a website, if you don't have a social media account for your business, definitely you are not expanding. You are not adapting with a new era of engagement itself. So you need to have also engagement with the digital itself. This is why they call it digital technology entrepreneurship itself. So you have a digital product, you have the digital availability, and you have the engagement into the your product with your customers, which is the medium between you and them. So you can see here a small table. I'll try to put it to explain about alternative form of technology and digital entrepreneurship itself. You can see the technology from this point of view, and what behind or the technology behind this opportunity, the key activity that can be done, and the access to the resource. Again, as we mentioned previously, that you need to have the capability or technology, and you need to do the activity in the process, and from the resource itself you will be able to adapt and start working in the product. So creating product for internet services, or for making smart devices, or as you can see, like smartphone, Snapchat is a new product and service based on the internet service running only into the cloud and using the big data or the artificial intelligence. So this is mainly how is Snapchat's being built. So the technology is an important factor for this part of innovation that came, and in order to make them success, they utilize business angels, seeds, venture capitals, stock markets, crowdfunding, in order to grow and start build and go bigger within the market. So this is the resource that they are using it, and they start using the funding part for that. And another example of the technology and entrepreneurship for that part, like Fracts, like Horizon itself. This is a biopharmaceutical research, okay, and they are using applications. They have research. They are connecting with other companies. Sorry, let me jump to the like Tesla. You see one of the examples in the digital technology. It's a first hobby electronic cars. It was one of the car successful attempt to build electronic sport car. So you can see from where the idea came. It's like hobby from the founder, and he start after a couple of tries to build something from scratch, bring the innovations, and check the challenges, then accelerate the development of the vehicle cars. Airbnb, Dropbox itself, this is a digital entrepreneurship. So it's something on the digital, on the product. You are using a product and it's make the life easy. Airbnb, it's an idea for people, came for them that they are traveling to a country and they don't find their booking confirmed. Then they mention why we don't have something, people, they don't need to go to only hotels, only resorts. I want to rent a small part of a flat or apartment and spend my night there for a couple of days with a specific conditions, with a small amount of money compared to the hotels itself. So the ideas came from there, and they start building it on the platform, which is a digital concept, and from there they start expand, and now it is multi-million companies. So the technology entrepreneurship from the research point of view, it's different from entrepreneurship point of view, because from research there is a digital marketing, digital technology in the market. It opened a lot of doors. Policymakers start creating the policy for him. There is a lot of things, a lot of research been happening. I do remember when blockchain or fintech started in like 2015, 14, something like this. There is a lot of knowledge about it. So a lot of people, they don't know about these details. So mainly people start search, create concepts, try, discuss with the policymakers and all of these until they reach to a specific concept. And the entrepreneurs, people, start execute based on this research. Because if you don't understand the technology, you will not get the idea in order to execute here, and you will not be able to formalize your approach. What you want to do, what is the risk, what is the dark side of the digital potentials of the technology, what is the steps that I need to do, what are the requirements I need to have, what type of a platform I need to use, all of these. Then the policymaker also, they have a major role here that will help to support the digital transformation in a specific country. if, let's say, digital currency or cryptocurrency is not approved, it will not be taking that much of the, let's say, adoption in the country. If the fintech or cybersecurity, if it is not being regulated correctly and being asked to be within a specific regulations, the existing environment economy, they will not focus a lot on these type of technology. So the regulator have a major role to build this type of technology itself. So what type of technologies that will drive the entrepreneurship itself? Yani what type of technologies that they are using it now? There is many of technologies start early 20th centuries, and many of entrepreneurs like Elon Musk, Mark Zuckerberg, and Bill Gates or Jama, and all of these founders, they start utilizing it. One of them is IoT, Internet of Things, which make connectivity between smart devices, sensors, build maybe smart refrigerators, cookers, TV, AC, all of these, which is make the sensors help me to reach to any device or get a specific parameters in order to get the system or the database updated. In the architecture's automations, maybe we can put the irrigation systems, say if the temperature of the farm, of the weather, it's like 25 Celsius degree, start the water in this specific level. So these running through sensors, and based on input parameters, it will run with an automations itself, and you can also search and so on. And another technology which is the wearable, like the Fitbit watch, the VR, the glasses, and so on. AI, it's very important part in the technology, and it's now adapting it everywhere. Especially, I do remember we do have a lot of projects in the crime detections, especially with Dr. Summer. We work in a couple of projects previously in this domain, how you can detect the crime based on the behavior analysis, based on the tensions, based on some parameters, based on data sets, and so on. VR, AR, in the reality itself, also another technologies coming in the e-commerce or gaming or all of, even the conferencing side. Drones also, it will help a lot in many of industries, like in the transportation, security, architectures, logistics, and we are seeing this is coming, and so on. Insurance tech help to avoid any frauds, maintain the credibility and other details. Automation in the robotic process, we do have a project that we almost automate a full department process and automation in the HR, which make the company save millions of dollars based on some, let's say, process that they are using it continuously. So you learn the robotics in a specific algorithm or specific data sets itself, and it start learning, searching, asking you questions. Then it start learn automatic using the AI concept and all of these machine learning. Then it's run the automation automatically. You don't need to do it manually by human. So you decrease a time of operation, increase profitability, ROI, and sometimes you offload the department from employees. They don't have data entry. I don't want a data entry. I don't want to process specific process. I can automate it. Blockchain and cryptocurrency database. Sorry, blockchain mainly built for the database, and the cryptocurrency is the one of the implementation of the blockchain that it changed the economical part itself. So there is many other of technologies still. We can mention it and we can explain it. Tomorrow we'll explain also about the fintech part and details about it. So let we stop here and have maybe questions and answers. And
Yeah.
inshallah, tomorrow we'll go in more detail about the financial crimes and the fintech issues.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Rami. Very informative and interesting. Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you.
Any question? Do you have any question? We will open the floor. You can open the mic and ask directly.
Hi, Ms. Samar.
Hi,
Yeah,
how are you?
hi.
Hi, sir. Thank you very much for the informative session. I just would like to comment on the last topic about the support of the government and leadership of a country to enable the transformation to digital. As you given an example,
Mhm.
cryptocurrencies and all this. I think in this part of this world, we're very lucky in the UAE to have a leadership technology oriented.
Yes.
They're supporting us. I personally enrolled in His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid leadership program,
Mhm.
and we were asked to come up with a very advanced technology as groups. So basically, we've been supported and sponsored for an AI solution that is gonna be released soon, inshallah. We're in the
Inshallah.
finalization stage. That will be able to detect probability of getting diabetes, and for diabetic patients who are already diabetics, it will predict any pattern of like suspected complications, and يعني it will predict. So basically it's going to be a cost reduction solution that will prevent from future complications for those patients and for any patient who is who has a possibility to have this illness.
Mhm.
Thank you very much for that session, and inshallah we meet again soon, inshallah, with such
Inshallah.
informative sessions. Thank you.
Definitely. Thank you so much for this note. And yeah, yes, I totally agree that we are very lucky in UAE that we have the rational government and thoughts that they have this vision, especially for the roadmap going to the next 50 years
Yeah.
and bring the technology they reach to the Mars in less than 50 years. And this really yani, help a lot into the adaptation in innovations, creation. Today, I believe every government have to have a department of innovations, lab of
Yeah.
innovations, all of these, which is, yeah, we are, we make it lessons for everyone to want to learn. And I do remember that I been requested to put a small input onto the white paper with the Global Economical Forum about some blockchain use cases, AI use cases in the UAE, and more than 60 innovations. Yes, 100% agree. Another question, please.
Thank you. Another question, notes, feedback, comment. We will have Mr. Rami tomorrow as well to talk specifically about fintech and blockchain because as you know we said our aim here is to build and improve our leadership capability with aligned with the digital capability. So you will be get introduced to different technology trends. If you don't have any question we will end up here. I will close the session and we will see you tomorrow at 9 inshallah. Okay?
Sure,
Thank you.
tomorrow, if you can prepare your questions, you have it.
Yeah.
The fintech, cybersecurity, blockchain, these three main area and the
Yeah.
joining combination between them, it will be really a very interested